Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. I hope you're having a phenomenal day. We're taking a quick look here at Chainlink, seeing really what's going on. We're still looking very, very decent. I want to talk about that. Quick little heads up too, this is an important little fundamental update, just so you're aware. The condition of the market, MicroStrategy got another 16,000 Bitcoin at roughly 37,000. Okay, so again, they're doing very well and keep adding the price, and there's a strong likelihood that's the reason why the price action hasn't pulled back much. Just because they consistently keep buying at those price points. So the reason why this is relevant to this coin is because this coin does better when Bitcoin does better, okay? So that's a good thing to know. So on the back end there, help understand that. Also quickly to note, we'll take a look at some liquidation levels too. So if you're new to the channel, just know I love teaching people to trade. Hope you can learn something here today. If you want to become a better trader, cryptocash.tech is a site linked down below where you can register for my premium group. I can teach you everything I know through my academy. And we have trading signals look something like this. We took Solana profits. This is yesterday profits. That's a scalping trade. Matic 12%, Solana another one 38%. Or sorry, yeah, 38%, 6% from ETH, another ETH trade, and then today too we scalped to the downside Solana and Matic shorts. Okay, so just keep in mind those are doing very well. And again, congrats to our community members. Thanks again so much for the wonderful feedback you've been giving me. I think that's awesome. And most of us are using phenomenal exchange too, by the way. Bitunix, link down below for this. Of course, there's an exclusive offer. No KYC, no VPN required. Fantastic exchange. Highly recommend you check them out. So let's take a look here at Chainlink and see what's going on. So quickly to note on the 4-hour, just to kind of give us perspective, a lot of coins are performing the same way. They're averaging themselves out right at their average true range. Okay, so we give the largest amount of volume profile at $14.60. We take a look at the backend data here. Excuse me, it's kind of all over the place, but also somewhat concentrated. We can see $15 heavy area for shorts and 1440 to 1440 down to about 1410 is a heavy concentration for longs. So people are using some pretty heavy amounts of liquidation, basically high leverage at these levels. So I wouldn't necessarily recommend that, but that's essentially what's going on. So if we look at the daily though, this is kind of what's going on the back end here. You can kind of see that we're now underneath the 20-day SMA. We've been for 3 days. That's not really a great sign. We're trending above water at 50 on the RSI, closer to like 55. Still tentatively bullish. Got to keep that in mind. We're not in bad shape at all. We're still ascending positively. Losing the 20-day SMA really just gives us an inclination to want to pay attention and say that, hey, we might be losing this trend line. And that is something that's important to recognize, okay? So again, being above that is important. Most other coins are above the 20-day SMA on the daily, by the way. However, that's somewhat of a bearish sign. We could just summarize the daily time frame looks slightly bearish. We look at the 4-hour here. This is where things get a little different. We can kind of see we're still establishing higher lows. Okay? So if we don't go any lower than this at fib level here at about 0.382, 1427, we should be in good shape to see the price continue upwards. Because again, we came up to an 8 on TD sequential, got a little reset, and now it's time to essentially perform and continue back up. Keep in mind, a lot of selling pressure here based on the fact that Bitcoin went from 38.4 to 37.6 in a matter of minutes, okay? That tends to happen, okay? So again, I think Link's doing pretty good considering it didn't dump, but we got to recognize too that we are diverging on the MACD on the 4-hour. We're now officially under 50 on the RSI, and those are all things that are typically bearish. If we take a look at the hourly too, just to kind of summarize here, we'll be able to see that we are running concurrent with the cloud. And again, this is not great. The cloud is not the phenomenal indication of breakouts when you're in a range, when you're stuck in a tight range. Okay, so simply put, there's no signal here letting us know that we want to take a long position, take a short position. Okay, I know it's not what you want to hear, but it's what you need to hear. Okay, you got folks out there saying to go hard, go long, or go hard and go short. We just don't have full-on confirmation. Okay. Again, I don't like to trade that way. That's why we have, consistent trading in our trading signals, and just in general, I've been able to survive many markets because I don't go too hard, too fast, and I wait honestly longer than in some cases I should. But I prefer to have confirmation. I know my traders appreciate good trades, and we got a few of those in the mix right now. But hey, you got to take profits when you can, and you want to make sure to maximize your gain and minimize your loss. So please, again, just be careful with large leverage. If you're going to use large leverage, low position sizing. That's kind of the bottom line. That's my personal opinion. All right, so with Chainlink, the summary here is that no trade is a good trade for the moment. What we want to look for is a closure above 1470. I think that would be appropriate. We have, again, a decent amount of accumulation of volume at about $15 based on liquidation. So again, we get to that 1470, 1480 range. There's a great chance we're going to be able to break through and hit this strong amount of liquidity up at about $15. So my money is still in the price moving up because we have a lot more positive signs here, but we're compressing, we're tightening into this little bit of a range here, and anything could honestly happen. It's really one of those things where when the price starts to compress like this, it's just a matter of time before it breaks out. Okay, so we will see a pretty big move here from Chainlink soon, I'm sure. Hopefully it goes up versus down. All right, folks, what are your thoughts? Comment below, like, subscribe, and follow. If you could, please like the video. Helps us grow the channel, and greatly appreciate your support, especially to those who've been with me for years. I deeply appreciate the consistent and just awesome feedback. Happy to help, and I'm glad you appreciate it as well. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll see you again soon. Take care.